Hello. Hi.
Booster mode, level 1. Level 2.
Hello.
Level 3.
Hey. Good. How's everyone doing? Happy Saturday. It's a really quiet day in my household today, but I thought I'll get ready anyway. It's 1:30 p.m. I'm doing great. How's everyone doing? Any weekend plans? Yeah, the headband is really cute, isn't it? I'm doing great. How's everyone? Hello. Oh my gosh, that K-drama, have you guys watched? When Life Gives You Tangerines? I cried so much. And it reminded me so much of my dad that I did a video on it. And then yesterday, was it yesterday, 2 days ago? Someone, actually a magazine from Asia interviewed me. So I don't know when the article is gonna be out, but he saw my the video that I made about my dad, that I was raised by a Guanxik. And then so, yeah, they reached out and interviewed me to ask me how was it with my dad, growing up, and questions about my parents and all that. So it's pretty cool. You're going to the beach, nice. I love K-dramas. Anybody else loves that? I know. It's so weird that show, within the first episode, I started crying. I was so surprised because usually I've watched a lot of K-dramas over my last 20 years, and I don't usually feel like, any K-dramas can really get me. But that K-drama, within the first episode, I use mom, just like, oh my gosh, I just started crying. I was like, wait a minute, this is like, it really took me by surprise, to be honest. And then I have since enjoyed every episode. So yeah. I also have been watching C-dramas. I do like both K-dramas and C-dramas, but I definitely prefer more K-dramas right now. But I'm not opposed to it. Hello. I know I haven't gone on live for a while, so it's really nice to see you guys. Thank you so much for the videos. My favorite Korean skincare products. Skincare in general, I use a few brands like SK2. I do like that. I also really like Medicube. These are actually Medicube products, not sponsored. And then what else? And then I also use Rodan and Fields. And then for moisturizer, I use Charlotte Tilbury as well as Drunk Elephant. So yeah, different products for different like times. And I do a lot of product cycling. Okay, pardon the mess if you're seeing all the mess. I'm in Kayla's room. Yes, I have watched First Frost. Yes. It is right now 1:33 for me. Thank you so much for all the compliments, and even though I look like super tired. To be honest, I haven't been sleeping really well the night before. I had a little bit of like a scare. So my mom called me and said that she had some health issues, and I was like, what? I just saw her in Singapore. Thank you so much for the sticker, Chris. So if you guys are wondering, I am on live on TikTok as well as YouTube. That's why I'm like concurrently talking to two of you. But yeah, so when my mom told me that she has a health problem, I was really scared. And then after she told me, and the conclusion is it was really just more of a health scare. She does need to go for an operation. Okay, sorry. So my son is like trying to reach me. Hold on. Okay. I hope. Sorry for interrupting the live. Okay. Thank you so much. Wait, hang on. Now my phone is not like sitting properly. Okay. Thank you so much for the rose and the stickers and all that. Thank you. So where was I? Oh yeah, so I had a health scare. Like my mom scared me about her health. All right, but thankfully everything's okay. Thank you so much, Lucy. And then in the end, let me turn this off first. And then in the end, I just couldn't sleep that day. I was just too worked up. Like I was just like too worked up about the fact that she could have had something happen to her, and I yeah, that whole idea just scared me. When she told me she was all right, I burst into tears just because I was like, gosh, you know what, all the what ifs came to mind, right? So anyway, yeah, so I couldn't sleep that night. I literally had 3 hours of sleep that day because I slept at like, what time was it? It was like midnight that she told me the news and that she was fine, and then it took me a few hours just to like process and then fall off, doze off around 5:30 a.m. I actually went to bed only at 5:30 a.m. because I just couldn't. I just couldn't. But then I probably dozed off like, I don't know, 5:45 or whatever. Yeah, thank God everything's okay. And then okay, so what I just put on, you may notice that my skin tone has changed slightly. This is a really good product from Rodan and Fuse. I'm already so like low, I have to restock. It's called Protect and Blur, and it is a broad spectrum. So it's 30 SPF, 30 SPF sunscreen, but also it's a primer, so it keeps my makeup on longer and it blurs out imperfections. So if you have like any huge pores, it kind of like blurs it out. Anyway, okay, sorry, I digress. So then that day I couldn't sleep well because I slept only at 5 something, and then by the time I actually I had to wake up at about 8 something to go to work. So it was like just a write off. Then last night I thought I would try and sleep earlier to make up for my sleep, but I couldn't sleep until, again, I was like just being a night owl. It's not anybody's fault but my own, and I didn't sleep until like maybe 2 a.m. But I did wake up late today, so that's why I'm only getting ready like late. Okay, anyway, so I typically use like a lighter color for my foundation. This is Milk Touch. And then I put on a darker foundation. This is Rodan and Fuse, and I put it in my own cushion foundation because I add serums in it too. So it's more moisturizing. I add like the Rodan and Fuse like active hydration serum. So that, you know, you can see a little bit of glow when my foundation's on. Yeah, thank you. I really, really hope I sleep well tonight. Thank you so much. My eldest son is out for work, and then he's coming home. When he comes home, we're just gonna hang out a bit together. I told him because yesterday he finished his last exam, so he's gonna graduate this year. I'm so excited for him. Super, super proud of him. He studies so hard too, honestly, like Kayla as well. So yeah, I'm very, very proud that he's finally finished his final year, and he will soon be able to graduate in fall. And then we are kind of like planning and thinking about like potentially maybe going on a trip, like a graduation trip for him, like a mother-son, because I haven't had a mother-son trip with him since we went to Chicago together pre-COVID. That was a long time ago. Yeah. So I'm planning and thinking of like a vacation with him. You slept at 4:11. Oh my gosh. Oh geez. Kayla, yeah, Zachary's turning 16 in a few days because it's really 11th and his birthday is 19. That's crazy. Yeah, just putting on my concealer. I really like this YSL concealer. They sent it to me first, and then actually I bought a new one on my own because it's just pretty good, and I really like this brush that goes with it. So I only put a little bit under my eye just to hide my bags, really, because you can see how tired I look with the bags. And then when I put a little bit of this and I spread it around, it just helps to like reduce the shadows. So that's what I'm doing with my makeup. It's really just a little bit of enhancements, not too much because of my age. If I the more makeup I put, like it's just too much, you know. So less is more when it comes to like anyone above 40s, I truly believe. So you see like how I just hit my shadows like a lot more. I'm gonna do a little bit more here. This headband is so cute. It's from Yes Style. It's can you guess what animal this is? Any guesses? Okay. My skincare routine, I posted it recently, not too long ago. So if you check out, if you're on TikTok, I have a playlist on beauty. Llama, bear, capybara is right. Capybara is the one. This is a capybara headband. It's super, super cute. Kayla's dream job, she wants to do something related to child psychology, which is what she's studying right now. and she is in her 3rd year. Yeah. Can a 6 months baby's nose massage to be long? I believe you meant like, can you massage the baby nose? I did massage all my baby's noses. I know that was like one of the first videos that I did that was like kind of went viral was about pinching my baby's noses. This is what my mom taught me, is that, you know, you can actually mold your child's nose. I don't know if it's the right thing to say or do right now, maybe very political. I mean, maybe wrong. I hope I don't get canceled. But by the way, this is Laura Mercier's loose powder. I'm not sponsored, but I find that the lightest loose powder is the best. So after I put my concealer, I just set this area. I don't put powder on my rest of my face. But where was I? Okay, so about noses. So basically, when the baby before 1-year-old, they are actually very moldable. So if you, for example, if your baby has like bow legs, and the forming of the leg is like bulging outwards, you can massage the legs to be inwards, for example, or you massage the legs outwards if it's too in. So you can look at your baby's body and you don't massage it hard. You just daily, you just like massage a little bit. And then for the nose, because I was worried that my kid's nose were gonna be too flat, just light pinches. Every day we just go like this and like this, like this, like this. Very light. Yeah. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you, thank you. And then Kayla's workout routine, she does go to the gym to like do some like toning, but I don't know her routine anymore. I've been to like gym with her like maybe once because I'm not a gym person. Hey, from India, where are you guys watching from? Like this, I'm so curious. Where are you guys right now? Because I just saw someone mention she's from India, India right now. Asher is doing great. Thank you for asking. And I did watch Ski Into Love. I don't really like the female lead, if I can be completely transparent. I don't find that she's a very good actress. But I'm currently also watching Boss and I think that's an old series, but it's on Viki right now for free. So I'm watching that right now. Hello, hello. You've made a FP means something profile, I'm guessing. You're from Germany right now. Okay, Egypt, Canada, Toronto, South Africa, also from India. That's so cool. From Florida, South Africa. Wow. Oh, you made a fan page. Oh, I see. Thank you. See, I'm so like not with the times. Thank you so much. That's so cute. Calgary. Cool, 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 cool. Any recommendations with K-dramas? Definitely watch When Life Gives You Tangerine. I think I will definitely rewatch that soon. I also just recently rewatched Reply 1988 because it gives similar vibes and I had watched it many years ago, so I just rewatched it. And I thought, okay, I really like that. I will rewatch 1990 Reply 1994, and then there's Reply 1997 as well. So I think I may just rewatch it. Okay, so I just now I just did like a contouring using, this is McQueen from Yes Style, and then this is YSL's blusher. Is super bright pink, so I'm not gonna add too much. Oh, but before I do my blush, I think I'm gonna do my eye makeup first. For eyes, I am going to do, this is my Wake Make, but I dropped it so it broke. But I just used this one, really, the pale one for my lids, top lid. Sorry, I don't know what's wrong with my voice. It just like went low. The headband is so cute, isn't it? Hello, hello. I know I'm gonna start crying if I rewatch When Life Gives You Tangerines, but maybe because I'm prepared for it, I may not cry as much. Okay, then this one here is the Dasic. I like the pinks, and so I'm just putting a little pink. This is more like for kind of spring, I guess. Actually, even winter, I was using it because it's just like pale, cool colors. And then I used a little bit of a taupe on the ends of my eye area. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of eyeliner. And I just put it under eye, just a little bit. I find that if I don't put my eyeliner, I just look more tired. So I do put some eyeliner just to brighten up my eyes, right? And then also I have this liquid eyeliner that I will draw out a little bit off the wing. So I have my fake lashes on. These are my these are like lash extensions that I put on from Amazon. Okay, and now I'm gonna put on this side too. Okay, both just like that. And then my eyebrows is kind of like already done because I have them microbladed. So I'm just like brushing it out with a brush because I had like just some like concealer or my foundation was on it. And then what else? Oh, and then I'm gonna do a little bit of a highlight. This is a highlight pencil stick, I guess. I just put a little bit underneath and here. Right now it's 1:46, so it's almost 2 o'clock. And then just a tiny bit on the top lid as well. This is usually how I do my average daily makeup. It's just like very little bit. But I find that if I want to look more polished, adding a little bit touch of this makes my eyes pop more. Okay, and then I will do my blush. For my blush, as mentioned, it's the YSL. Your name is Zainab. Am I right? Zainab? Dark brown. I use a dark brown eyeliner, and also my lashes, you can't really tell, but it's actually dark brown as well because I find that black is too dark on my face. Okay, just a little goes a long way. This is like just pretty high pigmented, so that's it. And then I'm gonna brush off the powder, the loose powder. And then this is pretty much my daily makeup. And then if I want to look a little bit more put together, I'm gonna put this lip oil. I just received it from YSL Lip. This is called Love Shine. I just did a video on the unboxing, and look at the shade. It's honestly perfect for me. And it's a lip oil that is plumping, so it makes my lips like a little bit more full. And the color is just like perfect. It's just so naturally pink, but not too pink, but it gives me some shade that I don't look too tired. So yeah, I really like this. And then before I finish, I do use a setting spray. This is the Dior's Forever Perfect Fix. I lost the cover from a long time ago. I think it's in Kayla's room somewhere, but I can't find it. That's it. And then yeah, then that's my makeup. That's my to-go. Like whenever I head out to like grocery shop or even meeting friends, etc., this is what I do. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for you know, watching my content and for all the love. I really appreciate it. I just posted a video on how we look as Barbie and Ken, and I used ChatGPT to you know, you write the prompt and just described it, and it will come up with that little, you know, like a figurine pack, and it's so cute. I had so much fun doing it because I'm like writing down, okay, I want what accessories on it. And then for Joshua, I wanted the accessories like his SFU hoodie with a motorboard because he's graduating this year, and then his gym stuff, his hiking stuff, and then his Pokemon card, you know, things like that. I had so much fun like putting together the accessories. So have a look at that video. Yeah, you just saw the video. And for me, I was like, I want durian, and then you know, I always carry this like light gray Chanel bag, so I thought, okay, throw in a purse and then my phone and my ring light because I'm always like shooting videos and stuff. So yeah, that was actually a lot of fun, but it actually took quite a while to do it because ChatGPT is like every time they're like generating the content or the image, it's like kind of like thinking for at least like 15 minutes or so, and then I have to do like 5 of us, and every time you do it and if it's not very right, you rewrite it and tell them to like, you know, do it again, or like tweak this, etc. So it took like so long. So yeah, have a look at it. It was so much fun. Okay, everybody, have a great weekend ahead. I am gonna go head off, and my favorite K-pop idol is IU. I love as a singer, and then my favorite group is BTS. Thank you, everybody. Stay safe and take care. Have a great week ahead, and I really appreciate all the love and support. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye. 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 See you guys. Bye. Bye 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 bye.